of the chicane, and into the 3-2-1 area with a big flick. Throwing in a lot of angle. As he gets into outer zone 1 a little late, comes out a little early, but he does get all the way to the edge of the track. Now for outer zone 2, he gets all the way to the edge. Has a little bobble right there at outer zone 3. And then gets into outer zone 4 a little late.
So this time, I actually heard the tires squeal on that spot, which means it's got to be dry.
Yeah. It's out of the chicane. Trying to grab some speed, but all over the place. But enters in that 3-2-1. He gets a little shallow in outer zone 1, but pushing around to outer zone 2. Gets right there at the edge of the track. Gets a little deep in that outer zone 3, and then it gets in outer zone 4 a little late.
870. Akihiro Hanawa, DGR Racing with good ride in his BMW Z4. In the chase, we have Minming, Team Orange, and Mr. Dion.
Coming into this outer zone 1. Minming doing a nice job staying right there with him all the way through outer zone 2. Transitions right on his bumper in outer zone 3. And it gets right into his door in outer zone 4. That was a very aggressive chase. Heading down the hill. We're looking for a big entry. Hanawa transitions right on his bumper in that initiation. Coming around to outer zone 2. Hanawa falling back just a little bit through 2 and 3. Trying to catch up in outer zone 4, but just could not.
A little too deep in the zones. That gets you every time.
Yep. It is hard not seeing.
Up next, we have in the lead, car number 4, Master Kohashi, Team Orange. And in the chase, car 100, Minming with Mr. DIY and Team Orange.
Being getting right up and personal with Masanori as he leaves outer zone 1. Just enough room to transition outer zone 3, and then comes back around and gets right back on the door in outer zone 4.
I'll tell you this, the chase, Minming.
They're off, heading down the hill. Masanori getting right there on his door as they come around outer zone 1. Masanori not giving him any room to transition through outside zone 3, and then comes back around to outer zone 4. He said, I felt you touch me. I might get you back. And they're heading off. Into that 3-2-1. Minming staying right there at the back tire as they come around outer zone 2. Not letting them move, barely giving them enough room to transition after that outer zone 3, and he gets right back in there in outer zone 4. It's crazy he's been doing that. Right now, they're heading down the hill. Minming with a big initiation. Masayama staying right there with him. He has a little less angle at that outer zone 1. But gets right back in the door and outside zone 2. Comes around outside zone 4. Stayed right there with him. Gave the thumbs up. The lights are hit. And now they're off. Noah in the lead coming down the hill. Minming transitions right there with him. Gets into his door right at the back tire after that outer zone 1. Coming in for outer zone 2. Transitions right on his bumper as they make their way to outside zone 4. Whoa.
I'm just glad we didn't get a replay.
Out of the chicane. This 3-2-1. Manoa transitions right there with him as they come around outer zone 1. into outer zone 2. Manoa loses a little bit of that angle to try to keep up with him through that outside zone 3, and then gets right there in that pocket.
Dude, that's crazy.
Manoa coming out of the chicane, down the hill as he's ready to lead this one more time. Minming gets right there with him. Looks like he gives him a little love tap through outside zone 1. Oh! I see parts flying as they were heading into that outside zone 2. And they're off for their second run of this one more time battle. Coming down the hill, Minming starts the initiation into that 3-2-1. Manoa staying nice and calm as they come around outer zone 1. Pushing themselves out to outer zone 2 and into 3. Manoa doing an excellent job just staying right there with him and gets right in his door at the very end.